Just about set for football now here at iconic Wembley Stadium in North London. Today, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. And off we go from Wembley. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. No matter where that ball is snapped, that's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love quickly out to Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 28th, but now it's 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down, Green Bay.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go now. 45.
From the gun, it's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down. After a gain of 7.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers 7, Jaguars 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times he's fit the billing, but it's been the inconsistency. Protect the ball, turnovers. If he can clean up a lot of those miscues, he could be one of the top quarterbacks in this league.
Hey, Lion! 34-yard line.
Lawrence now on second down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Hey, go! Hey, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angles out of bounds. The Packers offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Ready, go.
35. And the Packer first down.
Down. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Quick,
Ball
go.
on the 40 now. Here's second and 6.
Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Good running inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go now. 33. Yep.
Back to the air, it's Love. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on third and 7. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready for their second possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10.
On the red.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
Easy, Ralph. Hey, center. Duck.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got the number 2 overall pick, Dorothy Travis Hunter.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
19 yards. And the Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Hey, go! Son, this is hot.
Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey, run! Son, this is hot.
He'll try and run for the first with Etienne. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Who goes James? First down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on third down. But even if he didn't, I think that third down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
We're at 23. This is hot.
We are through 1. It's the Packers on top. More from Wembley after this. It's the International Series on EA Sports. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Lawrence. He'll go right back to Myers. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jaguars.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score. Packers 10. Jaguars 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense head back onto the field. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go. Yellow, 20.
Throwing is Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw is Love. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
10 cycles.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7.
At the
33. Ready.
Running is Jacobs. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Green Bay.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales.
And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
17. Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Jags offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts first and 10.
On the red. Hey, tomato. Touch.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Hey, run. Son, it's a hunt.
To throw is Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey.
Throwing is Lawrence. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Get it in the hands of Hunter coming around. He'll take this forward for about 5.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son, that's hot. Here we go, son.
And he'll take it on in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Jaguars 14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense head back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Whoa.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. Andrew Wingard on the tackle. It's a gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Get hut. Yellow. Set.
Now Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yard to go.
Here's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
On the set.
First down, Packers.
Ready, ready.
The man in motion is Watson.
Hut.
We'll go play action with Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
First down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
It's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down.
Opposite.
Here comes 4th down.
Here we go. Set.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
First down, Green Bay.
Ready.
It's
go.
the tight end Kraft in motion. That is caught, and he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set right.
They'll run with Jacobs. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
On the set.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Set, cut. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one, taken in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Packers 24, Jaguars 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Travis Etienne of the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
On first down, Lawrence. Catch man, right side by Thomas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
First and 10
let's go.
at the 40-yard line.
Silver.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Set, cut.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up.
So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. Lawrence now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On red.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, but he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defender right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up third down.
Brings up
Hey,
third
Ron.
and 2.
Soka, hot. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Hey. Silver.
Now Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Myers. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Hey, Lion.
First and 10
Darn,
at the
it's like
44-yard line.
Silver.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger. Done.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Set up the screen here for Tootin. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
ETN now on first and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
From
and
29. Here's second and 8.
On red. Hey, tomato. Done.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This one caught left side. That's strange. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down.
Hey, Soko.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Darn, this one's hot. Silver.
ETN. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Silver.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. He'll try and run with ETN. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Packers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Love has caught. It's golden. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Packers.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Packers.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 40.
Here's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down.
Blown check.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Jacobs will get it to start the 4th quarter. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 13-yard line.
Check right.
Throwing is low. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
On the red. Soga's hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to let one go. Looking for Myers. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
Hey. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. That is fielded at the 13. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick 1st down.
Here we go.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. From the 43. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
7. And the Packer 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw is Love. Left side, he finds Pratt. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Open is Pratt. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st down, Green Bay.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
16 yards. 1st down.
Check.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. Now Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yep, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be marched down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Hey, run!
1st and 10 at the 13-yard.
First down throw for Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Jaguars, 1st down.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will score. Game on. Travis Etienne. Touchdown Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Here's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion goes Dobbs. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. There's Kraft, the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Okay,
This
break.
crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. They try to hit him with a screen. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here's first and 10.
Okay, green.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Got it.
It is second and 9.
Cut.
To throw is Love. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
Here's Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down by 5. 1:46 to go. How costly of an interception will that prove to be? As the tide turns, it's first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll come up for first and 10.
Hey, easy.
To throw is Lawrence. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
So you find yourself in the 2-minute offense. You understand you're losing. There's a sense of urgency. There's a pace and a rhythm to your offense, but you can't be reckless. You don't want to turn the ball over. Give yourself as many downs as possible to bring your team back, and really nice job by the defense. They may have very well just sealed that win.
Packers offense ready to take over once again. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining for the defense. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Let's go.
And it's third down.
50, green.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
Ready.
Love will take a knee. That ought to do it.
Ready.
So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long from London.